With his supporters backing him at every step, he'd done everything to try and avoid this. But as his motorcade swept through Jerusalem's cleared streets, the moment had finally confronted Benjamin Netanyahu. The man they call the King of Israel arrived in court for the start of an historic day for this country, a sitting Prime Minister on trial for corruption. Inside the building, but before entering the court itself, there was a trademark defiance.
Elements in police and the General Attorney's office have allied with left-wing media. I call them the Just Not Bibi gang, in order to stitch up unfounded and hallucinatory cases against me. The objective is to topple a strong right-wing Prime Minister.
And then it was into the room, to the defendant's bench and away from the cameras to hear the charges against him. The trial centres around 3 cases. Case 1000, in which he's said to have received a continuous supply of champagne and cigars from 2 businessmen. In return, it said he acted for the benefit of one of the businessmen. Case 2000 involves positive coverage from a media tycoon. In return, it's alleged Mr. Netanyahu offered to restrict the circulation of a rival paper. And case 4000, the most serious, it's alleged that he promoted regulatory decisions that favoured a telecoms company.
Well, the noise among his supporters out here is reverberating inside that courtroom. They are just as defiant out here as he is in there.
We love you and we are to support you. You don't go alone. We are with you all the time.
What about the charges against him? Do you believe them?
We hope that he will have justice in court and everything will be okay.
Netanyahu wants to be like the President of France, who is immune from prosecution, like the Queen of England, who can't be prosecuted, and many other heads of state. He wants to be treated like them, and he's affronted by the fact that he has to appear in court. And he'll do everything possible to try and put on trial, instead of him, the Israeli legal system, which had the temerity to put him on trial.
But in doing that, by blaming the legal system, the media and the liberal left, his critics say he is dangerously undermining faith in Israel's democratic institutions. Bibi, as he's known, has been written off many times, but his survival is extraordinary. 3 years of investigations, 3 separate cases, and 3 elections, and he is still Prime Minister. He says his head will be held high and he'll continue to lead the country and fight a case that could last several years. Mark Stone, Sky News in Jerusalem.